Thank you for tuning in once again to the Cardinals Coach's Corner. Leonard Holmes, I'm your host, and I got two special guests on here today. Uh, Man, it's been a beautiful week, beautiful weather out here, changing things up a little bit, but I'm excited about our show today. Looking forward to getting with you guys. And here, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
My name is Dante Washington.
Dante Washington,
Brandon Rosado.
Brandon Rizzardo, two of the players right here from the Osborne Cardinals. And the great thing about it, they like our little brothers, which they are our little brothers of the Georgia Cardinals. And they play with the youth. What's the age group?
11 and 12.
11 and 12-year-old. You know, and these guys, and you can see just by the jerseys that they wear the Cardinals. Exact same. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at these guys. Would you tell the viewers what position you guys play?
Well, I play running back and linebacker.
Running back and linebacker?
I play running back and linebacker as well.
Two running backs and linebacker. That's what, you know what? It's in the blood. I'm telling y'all right now, that's what I play. Running back and linebacker. But they are one of the premier players on their team. One thing I want to ask these guys is, y'all just made history. Y'all was the first team ever in Osborne history to win the Super Bowl. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How y'all feel about that?
Well, we're excited, but we know that we still got work to do. That was just one season. One season, we're trying to bring another.
Oh wow, I like that. I like that. Very excited. Still got work to do. I mean, how many of you athletes out there can say that after you win a championship, first time in history? We still got work to do. That tell you where their mindset is, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? And how was the competition? Did y'all play a lot of good teams, or were the teams okay? And
I mean, it was kind of dependent on how our team was playing that day. Like most of the teams, they weren't as talented as us, but we showed up and then played the best game we could play.
I hear that. I hear that. What about you? Let me ask you a question. How many touchdowns you scored this year?
Well, this year I scored about 10.
10.
But
10 touchdowns? Wow. Any interceptions playing linebacker? Sacks?
I got one. I got like a couple, like 20 sacks.
20 sacks. Wow. 20 sacks.
About 20 sacks a year.
You too?
And I got one pick. And
One pick.
Back for 50 yards.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all something out there. If y'all viewers listening, these are the athletes that the Georgia Cardinals is looking for after they graduate from college. Right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Or go to another level, which I know that's your goals. Who's your favorite player in the NFL? Who you idolize? Who?
Well, I'm going for the best running back in history. My favorite would probably be LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount. Wow. LeGarrette Blount. You know LeGarrette Blount is a big guy from Oregon. Pretty big guy, good running back. What about you?
From linebacker Patrick Willis from the 49ers.
Did you just not say Patrick Willis? Patrick Willis. Do anybody out there know who Patrick? He's retired from the NFL. This kid, right? How old are you again?
11 years old.
11, and he said Patrick Willis. That's amazing that he can think of somebody at that age, Patrick Willis. Mad respect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. Man, I'm excited about having you guys on. I mean, you guys doing a great thing with with your team. You know, we looking forward to doing things with y'all. The big, you know what? We the Bird Gang, y'all the Baby Bird Gang. So we gonna make sure we take care of our little brothers. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all looking forward to this upcoming season?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Well, you know what? I'm glad to have you guys on, man. I wish y'all the best. Actually, I'm gonna put y'all on the spot right now. You gotta show us and the viewers this dance y'all did on 107.9 when y'all did. What you gotta show me this little the dab. Or you gotta show me what you guys did that day. Can you do it out here right quick? Don't be shy on this. Now let me see you do it. Just do something. What you do? The dab. Let me see you do it. Show the fair what you. Oh man, ain't that so good? What you do? There you go. There you go. We got it right here. The Osborne Cardinals. They're at the bird's nest, the big brother's nest, shall I say. Thank y'all guys for coming out, checking us out. Like I said, you can reach us at Georgia Cardinals football.com. Check us out. We got pictures, a lot of things going on up there. And we're going to take a commercial break. See you in a minute.
When I was a kid, me and Pops watched the Saints on TV, and I would pretend I was Deuce McAllister, number 26, playing and running hard. As I got older, I realized there was more to football than talent. You had to have your heart in it. It takes hours of hard work, training, pushing yourself beyond your limits to achieve your goals. But everything we do leads to one real moment. It's game time.
Bird gang! Let's go!
Tuning in once again to the Cardinals Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Leonard Holmes, and I got two more guests on today. I got Daniel Bama McClendon with you today. Glad to have you. And on the other side, I got Big T Tank. They call him Terrell. Terrell Tank. Big Tank, man. What y'all doing today? How y'all? Man, who will ever think? Who will ever think? Y'all get this TV. How y'all boys doing today, man?
Doing pretty good.
All right.
It's a beautiful day out here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Being a part of the Bird game.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh
great.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Great.
I'm glad to have. First of all, I'm glad that we out here. Glad to have you guys. This is also Bird game right here. Y'all see the numbers. Um, Tank play some O line, some D line, some fullback. I mean, he's an athlete, you know. We also have Bama right here. Bama plays some running back, linebacker. He and already played both positions, pretty much everywhere where it's needed. But bring a lot of leadership to the table. He's a vet, been around this for a while. You know, I played against him, enjoyed playing against him. You know, hey, now your Bird game. Now, who would ever think,
Who would ever thought?
thought that this would happen?
I know, man.
How you feel? Let the view. How you feel about being part of the Bird game?
You know, being a part of Bird gang, it's like a big family. You know, it's great. I feel pretty good. You know, at first when I first put on the, it felt kind of weird, but I'm starting to get a little used to it, and I'm starting to settle in and find my niche with the team. So I'm really enjoying it, man. And I really appreciate you having me.
Oh
It's
man,
a great
we're
feeling.
glad to
Great
have you,
feeling.
man. We definitely glad to have you. You know, this is not the main thing you do on the field. Let's talk a little bit about what you do off the field. I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong. Air Force.
Air Force
Air
Reserves.
Force.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, you, Air Force, Jose, the Army, Jason Barnett, our producer in the Army. You know, our team is filled with a lot of militants, man. I mean, explain that. I love it, man.
It's a great feeling, you know, just to get out there and, you know, serve your country. You know, on some drill weekends, you know, you have football games, you get out there, you're a warrior off the field, and you're a warrior on the field as well. And it's a very great feeling. I enjoy serving my country, and I also like being a part of the Bird gang, man.
Wow,
It's a real
man.
great feeling.
Well,
Real great feeling.
it's you know, as an owner, you know, I really, really appreciate and I'm grateful for what you know you and the rest of the players on the team and the rest of the soldiers, you know, United States have done for this country, man. You know, it's y'all keeping us safe, keeping us from harm and danger, man, and you know to have somebody like that on your team, man, you bring a lot of discipline. Like I said, a lot of leadership, man, and these guys look up to you, you know, in that aspect, and I love it, man, and just to watch you play, you know, you're so humble, you know, and I hope a lot of these players out there on these teams, man, sometimes you have to really listen to these veterans, you know, and what he brings to the game, man, is just words can't even explain, you know, your mental state of the game, you know, and I really appreciate that, man. We always commute when we played against each other. We always commute, you know, and I respect that and I love that, man. And what about you, Tank? Tank been with us, shoot, pretty much since day one, man, and you've been a Cardinal for almost 4 years right now, and I mean, just to have you're a vet as well, man, and you do a lot outside of football as well. You got your music going on.
Yes, sir.
What's your stage name?
Everybody call me DJ Turn Up. You know what I'm saying? I got my artists out there, a lot of them. 10K is my group. But besides doing the music thing, I'm here right here on the gridiron. This is what I call my home.
That's right.
You know, I've been a part of Burger game for a long time. I'm just a role player, but when my name is called, the first 48 come to hit something. Believe that. You feel me? But, you know, just having fun, enjoying life.
And you know what's funny? You said that when your number called because I haven't seen a lot of players get paint knocked off their helmets, and I've seen you do this. I ain't seen you knock a guy. You hit a guy so hard, paint went everywhere.
And I
You know
can't
what I'm
still
saying?
find that bird to this day. We don't know what happened to that bird.
Wow, that's quiet as kept. We know what happened to that bird, but that's quiet as kept. But you know, you bring something different to the game, man. You you know, a lot of guys do a lot of stuff outside of football. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for a lot of guys to come to practice because they have family and jobs. You know, and that's how it is in this minor professional adult football. You know, a lot of these guys is not getting paid, you know, and we heading in that direction, you know, where we can start paying everybody. You know, it kind of makes up for you. You can take a couple of days off at your job because now you're getting paid doing something you love. You know, so I have the utmost respect for you guys because you guys out here doing it for the love of it. You know, you can get hurt, you can end your career doing this, man, but y'all out here having fun. You know, a few questions on last week game. We had a hard fought game last week. It seems like being number one. Um, you know, right now the Recon, they're number one. They sitting at number one. We number two. They 5-0. They go to Florida. They play on a good team in Jacksonville. We 4-0, and you know, a lot of teams is giving us their A game. You know, a lot of teams is coming at us. You know, and how you feel about that? You think it's a few areas we need to? We only scored 3 points.
Right.
You know, and teams out there is wondering. This is a high-powered offensive team. You know, but sometimes teams give when they give you your all, and and we least expecting it as coaches and as players. Things can kind of get a little shifty there. You know, how y'all feel about last week?
Last week it was a hard fought game. Yeah, we only scored 3 points, but look at the big picture though. We won. We didn't give up any, so we scored 3 more points than the other team. So I'll take a W any kind of way we can get it. It may be ugly, but hey, it's still one for the win.
Exactly.
So I'll take it.
Exactly. You know, and you know, it's some things that you know, we could have done as a unit, but that's why we practice.
Right.
You know, that's why we practice to get better in different things. You know, our offense, not taking anything away from our offense. You know, we have a good offense, probably one of the best offensive line, if not the best offensive line in this league. You know, and like I said, hard practice, man, and it's gonna pay off, man. And we still head in the right direction. We 4-0. We got the Georgia Falcons next week. They playing a Venom tonight, which is gonna be a good game.
Oh yeah.
And we looking forward to collecting that rent.
Yeah, rent due, baby.
Rent's due.
Exactly.
So
So,
we're coming for it.
but you know what, man? I'm actually glad you guys came on the show, man, and uh, you know, we got a few great things coming up. You know, I'll let the players know about that as well. Um, you coming from Macon, Georgia, you know,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
I want to explain one more thing to the viewers, man. We got players coming from Macon, Georgia. It's an hour and almost close to 2 hours, if that, from here. We got players in Alabama. We got players in Tennessee. So it speaks a lot about your organization. We got
Right.
players coming from all over,
Right.
pretty much the southeast,
Right.
to come play with us. You know,
Right.
and all we ask, man, is the guys just is come to practice, practice hard, handle your business come game day.
Right.
You know, but man, I'm glad to have you guys. Keep doing the great things y'all doing on and off the field.
Yes, sir.
And anything y'all want to say to the viewers out there, man?
Just come check us out next weekend. We'll be playing the Georgia Falcons, coming to collect that rent. So
That's right.
everybody just stay tuned, man. Highlights and commercials, ESPN all day. All day.
Once again, Bird Gang, we out. One love.
There we go. You heard it. Heard it from these gentlemen right here. You know, you can reach us. You can check out their profiles. All that is on the Georgia Cardinals football website. Check it out. .com. You know, go to our website. Also, check us out. You can subscribe this as well. We doing big things on the show. Definitely big things on the show. We got many, many more faces, many, many more new faces. We just having fun with it and setting the tone for this year. Wish you guys well, man.
Thank you, sir.
Glad to have you on the show. Go take another commercial break.
When I was a kid, me and Pops watched the Saints on TV, and I would pretend I was Deuce McAllister, number 26, playing and running hard. As I got older, I realized there was more to football than talent. You had to have your heart in it. It takes hours of hard work, training, pushing yourself beyond your limits to achieve your goals. But everything we do leads to one real moment. It's game time.
Bird gang! Let's go!
Back at you again. Wow. I'm very excited about this. Very excited about our guest today. And I've been trying to pronounce his name for a very, 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 very short amount of time. And Andretta is her name.
Yes.
Glad to have you. And,
Thank you so much.
Glad to have you. But I just found out this nickname Rocky. I'm really before we go to Rocky, let me explain to our viewers her position. We're glad to have you on the Cardinals.
Thank you for having me.
She's gonna be one of the commentators. Minor professional football don't have. I don't think if one female commentator. This is huge. This is history right here.
Well, you know what? And I love being part of history. So I love being part of history, and it is a pleasure to be here on board. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Definitely, yes. And it is Andretta Garnes.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to you doing these games.
I'm looking forward to it.
Trying to pronounce some of these guys' names.
Oh,
really, it's gonna be. We have the ballers, from Nigeria. I can't wait for you to pronounce some of these guys' names.
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
When they're in action.
Yeah.
Well, my question to you is, how it feel? Are you ready for this? It's huge.
It might be a cliche, but I'm born ready. But you know what? Yeah, I'm born ready. Just as I told you earlier before, just give me the plan, and I make it my own and still stay in tune. And it's just like being an actress, which I do as well. Okay. You give me the script, I stick to it. Sometimes when you go off of it, just make sure you bring it back.
Wow.
Just bring it back.
Okay. Now,
yes.
Commentating is not all you do.
No, it's not all I do.
You have your own radio show.
I do have a radio show. It is called The Andretta Show. It's on AUMA Radio on every Sunday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yes, it is.
So she's going to be late going to it today, I'm assuming, because you're here. Right?
Today is Saturday.
See, my mind right now. But I love it.
It's okay.
For my viewers, I was just making sure she was on point with it, so she'd know that everybody was going to watch her show.
That is okay. That
on
is okay.
Sundays.
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
Every Sunday, 6 to 8.
See, the thing about it, we used to plan on Saturdays. We off this week, we not playing, and I'm sitting up here like, I know it's something missing, and we normally getting ready for a game at this time.
That is correct.
And by us being off, it's kind of, I can't stand it, but long as we doing something positive and progressing with what we doing now, I can live with this. But your radio show, any names you had on there? Any big names? Any big people?
I wouldn't say any names. I have a lot of behind the scenes names, definitely. And I always, they're great supporters. I have many people that are watching. I'm still feeling people out, to tell you the truth, on the show.
Right.
And I think with the, I don't know, I've been going to events, and I bring it back. But as far as I'm still working on the big names. Still working. I'm still working on those things. Andretta is a name that my I don't know, my personality, dynamic. A force to be that stimulates change.
Okay.
And that is me, basically.
We like that, but I'm not gonna let you slide off that easy. I'm still trying to find out about Rocky.
Okay.
Where you get this nickname, Rocky?
Rocky.
I mean, are you a fighter?
Well, you know what? Growing up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York.
Wow, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn's in the house. Okay, yeah. Brooklyn's in the house. Growing up in Brooklyn, Brownsville, and being a girl, I didn't fight, no. But people try to mess with me. Yeah, that may be. But you know what? There's been a couple of times, I've got, and find some people over there and someone over there. And yeah, I know how to get you off of me. But again, I used to fight the dudes back in the day. Yeah, I did. Rocky was given to me when I was bouncing in clubs.
Wow. You bounce?
I used to bounce in clubs. Yes, I did.
Did you have to actually take a guy my size? Or did they just respect you as a woman?
There were men. The men did respect me as of course, a woman. The reason why how I started was at the Brooklyn. It was in Brooklyn, in Flatbush, very dense area, where they wanted me because there were women coming into the clubs where the men would give them the weapon.
Wow.
So, of course, the men couldn't check the women like I could.
Right, exactly.
So some women will complain about me, say that I was giving them a cavity search. I don't think so.
Wow.
I just checked everything from under here and up in the groin, and I was all the way in there. But and I actually got complaints that I was rough.
From checking some of the men?
That I was rough.
From checking men?
Men and women.
Wow.
Men and women. Yeah, and Puffy and them and Biggie used to come into the club back in, it was a lot of fun, but eventually I said, okay. Okay, we good. But that's where I got the name. They gave me the name Rocky. They wanted something short because Andretta was too long for them to call out if there was an emergency. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. Well, we definitely we looking forward to seeing you in work and hopefully being able to be on that show one day.
You know what? Just tell me what time, what day, I'm there. Just tell me what time, what day. Because you know what? What is your how you say, your stance on when you start your show? Let's just say. Let me hear your call.
My call?
Yeah, your call.
You want me to do my call?
Do your call on your show again.
Thank you for tuning in to the Cardinals Coaches Corner. I'm your host, Leonard Holmes.
Leonard Holmes, yes indeed. And again, on my show, of course, it's the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio. I'm your lady, being beautiful me. That's what it is.
Wow. Learn from the best. Learn from the best.
Yes, indeed. I'm excited. I really am excited. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
The WDFL, you're doing a great job. Yes, and I want to see more of you, and I want to see more of everyone else just prosper and succeed. And you got something great for the guys.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to just continue on and being a part with you guys. Right. Love to see it. Love to be a part of it.
And you just touched up on the WDFL. That's the league, the World Developmental Football League.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the plans that this league have for these players in the future is huge. You have.
I see great things.
A lot of things is coming.
Yes.
That's why we playing in this league. The opportunity for these players, not just players, but coaches as well.
Yes.
One of the coaches in this league just went to Spain. So it's an opportunity. And, to have our show, Coach's Corner show and the radio show and just putting everything together for this league and our organization is putting us out there on the map, and your viewers,
Yes, indeed.
your
Yes, indeed.
listeners.
Oh my gosh! When last week, when I was letting people know about the WDFL, and the fact is that me being a woman, men were well. Of course, I have a lot of male fans, but the women, it was just like, oh shoot, wait a minute, what you doing, Andretta? What was that?
Wow.
So the fact is that with the WDFL, I'm excited. The fact is that you have people from 18 to on up
Right.
to participate, players, and they very talented players. I see it. Yeah, great players. They're wonderful.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Handsome too. Yeah, of course. But but yeah, but great players and a wonderful coach. You are. Yes, you are.
Thank you. And you know what? One last thing I want
What's
to
that?
I want to give a shout out to Jessica. Jessica is the owner of the Georgia Thunder. She just made history. She's gonna be the first female owner to be a head coach at the All-Star.
Yes. I
And
spoke to her last
I like
week.
to
Yeah.
give her a look, give her a little shout out.
Jessica, yes.
Jessica, we happy for you.
Yes,
She came, she came a long ways, and good luck on your game. She's going to be the first female head coach of an All-Star team in the WDFL, and that's huge. But
It is
huge. That
huge.
just shows that they're open arms to anybody.
Yes, it is.
You
Yes,
know,
it is.
you do what you're supposed to do. These blessings get to coming in. And I'm grateful and thankful for what she's doing.
Yes, indeed.
I'm grateful and thankful for you.
Oh, thank
Looking
you.
forward to this.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Oh,
Put my woman touch on it.
And I thank you for coming on the
Thank
show.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And you can tune in once again to your GeorgiaCardinalsFootball.com. Check us out.
Oh, where they can find me? Oh, you know what? Just go type in www.Andretta, AndrettaGarnes.com. That's my website.
Did y'all get that? I hope y'all.
AndrettaGarnes.com. Thank you, baby.
Okay. Take a commercial. See.
When I was a kid, me and Pops watched the Saints on TV, and I would pretend I was Deuce McAllister, number 26, playing and running hard. As I got older, I realized there was more to football than talent. You had to have your heart in it. It takes hours of hard work, training, pushing yourself beyond your limits to achieve your goals. But everything we do leads to one real moment. It's game time.
Hurricane! Let's go!
Last but not least.
Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach.
How you doing, Miss Holmes?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, but when I look at you looking beautiful as ever again, I mean, every show I said it. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
We do sell Cardinal clothing.
Oh yeah, we do. Cardinal clothing. I love the shirt. Beautiful shirt.
Thank you.
Interesting.
We actually have an entire catalog of Cardinal clothing and accessories. So
That's right.
I think it's available on our website to view, but I don't think that you can order directly from our website. But it's cool stuff. You can customize any of it.
Right. So the show been interesting all day today. We outside, first time, beautiful weather. I love it out here. It's different. We may have to come out here a couple more times, but I love it out here. The atmosphere is beautiful. I love the nest. Beautiful out here. One thing I'm excited about is having the kids on our show.
I know.
Today. Oh my God! I mean,
I know it.
the Osborne Cardinals.
Right?
The little bird gang. I mean,
I know.
I love them.
I do too. I do too. It's actually a really fun relationship that we have with the little Cardinals and their families. It's fun to watch them, first of all, because they're hilarious
Right.
on the field. But they look up to the players. They, I think they aspire to be like some of them. I'm sure there's some running backs who like to be just like Corey, or some quarterbacks who like to be just like Dom. But yeah, they're really good kids.
These kids, interviewing them and the passion that they have for this game. I mean, I felt like I was talking to some Cardinals.
Really?
I'm talking about the adult Cardinals. I mean, when I was talking to these kids, they were very passionate. They having fun being on
Yes.
TV, and
Yes.
and they was on point. And remind you when I mentioned his idol was Patrick Willis, and it caught me off guard. These are 11-year-old kids we talking about, and they talking about players like that. And I
Right.
know for a fact some of our players don't even know who Patrick Willis is. You know, it's
Well,
interesting, but he was a great player, Hall of
mhm.
Famer, soon to be one day. I know. But to have them kids on, also Andretta. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, excited about her.
I am too.
You
I am
know,
too.
the our commentator, the team have a commentator now.
Mhm.
She brings a lot to the table.
She
You know,
really does.
her personality.
Mhm.
Uh,
She's professional. She's fun. She has a, you can hear her.
oh, you definitely can hear it.
And I think it's, I think it's just going to add another fun layer to the games.
And
I
that's
really
what
do.
it's all about, having fun,
Mhm.
letting our viewers and our listeners, and you know, she also has a radio
Right.
station.
Right.
Man, you know, it's we get involved with a lot of great
We
things,
are.
and you know, it's you know, just setting the tone for everybody else.
Mhm.
You know, the league, the World Developmental Football League is doing a lot of major things, and I'm very excited. I know you excited.
I
We
am.
all excited. You know, to
Mhm.
be ambassadors of the league,
We are.
and you know, it's giving these guys opportunities, and getting the NFL involved, and that is huge. I mean, I never heard of another league that I played or been a part of that's doing things like that.
Well, I know, and we always hope to hear about the NFL, but this time we really did. So,
Yes.
um, evidently, the NFL, paid some attention to the World Development Football League. I think they had a meeting. I think
Yeah.
they expressed some interest.
Yeah.
So,
Everything went well. Everything went well with that, and you know, like I said, I'm just glad we are part of it.
I do.
You know, also we had quite a few players on today. You know, we have a lot of great players on this team,
We
and
do.
we're looking forward to having them on,
Mhm.
and you know, just to hear some of their stories, their testimonies, their backgrounds,
Right, right.
and stuff like that. Let's talk about some of the games last week.
Okay.
Um, start off with the, the Georgia Thrashers and the Georgia Falcons. I picked the Thrashers last week. Can't really remember the prediction that I predicted, but I went with the Thrashers, and,
Mhm.
you did also.
I did also.
The Thrashers did win. They won 22-0.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we had a great fight with the Venom. Great fight with the Venom last week. It was 3-0. You know, and like I was telling the viewers, you know, Georgia Cardinals, we're going to get everybody's A game. Everybody
Right.
is going to be up to playing us.
Absolutely.
You know, so that means that, you know, we got to work much harder. We got to prepare mentally and physically and practice,
Mhm.
you know, because everybody's out to get us, and I can expect that, you know. And but we beat the Venom. Of course,
We did.
we don't do our own predictions, but yes, we got the rent. That was good. Wasn't a lot of rent, but we still got the rent. Uh, so this week, predictions for this week. You have Jessica again. Congratulations to
Really?
Jessica. Um, the Georgia Thunder face off with the Hurricanes from Augusta. Antonio and them team.
Oh, they
Antonio
do?
and them. Yeah, they play them today, actually, and
Are they going to
they going
Jessica?
to Douglas County, Georgia. Yes.
Nice.
So I think this game won't be close. I think the Thunder is ready mentally, physically. They've been waiting for a good game.
Mhm.
I think it's going to be 22 to 6.
Wow. Okay. I'm also going to go with the Thunder just because I know they've had a lot of time to practice and they've really been out there doing their homework, checking out other teams. So I'm going to say that it will be the Thunder 17, Hurricanes 15.
17-15. That's an interesting prediction, and it's a possibility the Hurricanes could be ready.
Mhm.
You know, after having a week off, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. You also have tonight, um, the Atlanta Venom faces the Georgia Falcons. Both of them came off of two losses last week. This is going to be, I think, whoever defense step up and special teams is going to win this game. Um, I think the Venom may take this game. I think it's going to be another close one, but I think the Venom will have their first victory tonight. I think the score would be 16 to 14.
I agree. I think the Venom are going to do well tonight, and we wish them all the luck, both teams. But I think the score is going to be closer to 13 to 12.
13 to 12. You heard it from now.
Yeah.
Tell you, heard it from now. Well, we're not going to keep you long. We're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. We also like to give thanks to our producer, Jason Barnett, Wanda Barnett, doing what they do. Continue on doing great things with the organization.
Absolutely.
Also, Nate Lewis, Under the Helmet. Check him out on Thursday nights at 9
Please
o'clock. He's doing great things with the radio station over there. The WDFL, of course.
Please
Continue on
visit their
thanking
website.
them. Oh, yeah. Visit the website.
You'll see Coach's Corner on their homepage.
Oh yeah, check us out. Check out the Coach's Corner. We just want y'all to subscribe today. It's a beautiful thing with the show. A lot of interesting people. We're gonna continue on growing, and making this thing happen.
Right.
Anybody else out there?
Actually,
family,
everyone who's been watching.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for looking at the show. Thanks for enjoying it. We welcome all your feedback. If you have some ideas for guests, let us know. And we really do. We're very grateful for everyone who watches the show. Thank you. Thank you.
Heard it from the best. Heard it. Well, we wish y'all well. Thank you for tuning in on the Cardinals Coaches Corner. And go get ready for next week. Got some interesting things going on next week.
Oh, we do.
Check us out, because we definitely it's gonna be fun.
Next week we'll be playing. We'll have a home game, and we'll be playing at the Gary Perkle Park in Sugar Hill. So of course we'll put that address on the website. It'll be Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. We're also organizing a tailgate party, I think before the game, and that'll be just a few minutes down the street. So we'll have to let everybody know for sure about that. But that's I think a wings place.
Yeah, Buffalo Cafe. We definitely gonna work some things out with them. Get the team together, work on some more tailgating. It's nothing like tailgating, getting ready before a football game, before the game, and going there to party afterwards. After we get the rent.
Both teams.
So we looking forward to it. Want to thank our family and friends.
Yes.
Everybody, like she said, has been watching us. We thank you. We appreciate you, and we're gonna keep having fun on here. That's pretty much it.
Yes.
All right. Oh, she loved to dap up. I was shaking her hand and dap up. Love you.
Love you.
All right. And like I said, you can reach us at GeorgiaCardinalsFootball.com. Go to our website. Check us out. And we out of here.
Bye now.